everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and that guy over there is Chris. And
Okay.
Chris, tell everyone the great music that we have for them today.
Okay, we've got another song, another David Bowie song from The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. This is the penultimate, second to last song on the album. And this is, I would imagine this is the most popular song from the album. I know you've heard it before, of course, many times, Suffragette City. But this time, you're gonna clean out your ears and you're gonna listen to them with fresh ears, like the ears of a baby.
Yep, fresh ears. Gonna go in and come back. Nothing.
I was waiting
I
for
have nothing
something
to lighten
better
this day.
there. I was like, what's he coming up with now?
I thought
Okay.
you were brilliant with that. That's perfect. I can't. You broke the mold with that sort of
Baby ears?
baby ears. All right,
Baby.
I'll come back.
Okay.
Headphones off.
Hey, man, I'm back. Um, yeah, man, this is similar
Hey,
to
man.
Hey, man. Yeah, I wasn't even trying for that. That's good. Um, so just like the Ziggy song before this one, this is similar, you know? I mean, this is another one you hear on the radio all the time.
I would
And
say you hear this one more.
and Yeah,
probably.
yeah, and man, it's such a shaker and a rocker. It really is, man. It shakes. It
Yeah.
really does. It just right from the beginning, you know, that beginning, and it just doesn't let up, man. And it's got nice
Mhm.
change ups too. It really does. Um, of course, that classic wham bam, thank you, man. That kind of.
Yeah.
So I was trying to write some lyrics down because again, it's another one of those songs where certain words, catch lines, whatever, you know, um, and I guess I was thinking about it too with the other songs where you hear the song over and over and over, and it's like, um, never really piecing every word together for the full
Right.
sort of scope, right? But where it probably does serve as a sort of marker, like if you're walking, taking a walk, usually when you're driving, well, whatever. But if you're on a trip and you get into somewhere, and there's just certain places. It might be the ice cream shop, might be the Taco Bell, it might be a certain whatever. As you're going along, it's a marker. You say, oh yeah, another 25 minutes until we get there, another 10 minutes until we get there. And to me, like that's what lyrics I think for these songs like do. It's like sort of like, oh yeah, this time right here, boom, boom, bop, 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 and those are the words, and then maybe these words you don't really pay attention to that much for some reason. I don't know, but this is another one of those.
So what you're saying is when you're going for a walk, right? You only notice Taco Bell and the ice cream place. Meanwhile, there's a green shake place, some health food store. You don't see them at all. You just see the ice cream place and the Taco Bell.
Is
Okay.
Gold's Gym
that-
still a thing or no? Yeah,
What's
this
that?
gym is Gold's Gym still a thing? I don't know.
Well, no, you're only looking at the unhealthy
That's what I'm
things as
saying.
far as
Yeah,
measuring
I'm
that.
not paying
Yeah.
attention to like
Yeah, you
the
probably
spot.
walk past the biggest Gold's Gym facility in the country. And it's like all you saw was that ice cream place next door.
The Baconator, Wendy's.
Oh my God, they do have that, don't they?
They do.
What's that for? Who makes that?
Wendy's. Oh, don't pretend that you have never had a
No,
Baconator.
I never had a Baconator. God, you might as well just shoot yourself in the head, man. I mean, you're killing yourself with the damn thing. Hey, you want a Baconator? No, I'm good. I got my revolver here. Anyway, back to the song.
Why would you shoot that way if you?
No, I went like this.
No, you went like this.
Well, I
You
didn't
missed.
really want to
You
shoot
missed.
myself.
Oh yeah, with your imaginary gun.
I wanted just going to give myself a warning shot and just let out my eardrum.
I'm going to carefully put this down. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Suffragette City.
So she said. So she said she had to something. I forgot the word.
She said she had to
yeah.
squeeze it, but she.
Right. She said she had to squeeze it, and then yeah. That's those.
They
that
couldn't
is
say
funny.
it. They couldn't say it back then.
Yeah. That was cool.
I'm not. I don't think the lyrics on this song matter all that much, really. I don't know what suffragettes. I don't know what suffragettes have to do with this.
Well, just let me go there a little bit. So, don't lean on me, man, because you ain't got the time to check it. No, because you ain't got time to afford it. You ain't got the time to check it.
Hold on. Let me listen. It says, don't lean on me, man, because you can't afford the ticket back from Suffragette City. Then again, don't lean on me, man, because you ain't got time to check it.
Right.
You know my Suffragette City. It's not because you can't afford to check it, because you can't afford to, ain't got no time to afford the ticket. Or whatever it is you said. That was hilarious, man. That was in the early versions of it. Then like, you got to clean that line up.
He cleaned it up.
I
Yeah.
just put it into 2 lines, and you say,
well, I do have written here. I'm back on Suffragette City. So, yeah. So what's he saying?
I don't know.
Suffragette City.
What is Suffragette City? Is what you said?
Yeah.
I had no idea. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But here's the deal.
You had all this time to look this up. I mean, suffragette. You really don't know?
Hold on. I got a lot of really good information here. Okay. David Bowie really admired Mott the Hoople, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Who's the front Ian Hunter's band, right?
Yeah.
And he wanted Mott the Hoople to do this song. Before, this is before it was decided to put it on the Ziggy Stardust album. So he was going to give it to Mott the Hoople under the condition that they didn't break up, because apparently they were going to break up at the time. So they made a deal and said, okay, instead we'll do All the Young Dudes, which he wrote. Okay, so they did All the Young Dudes, got a fairly good hit out of that. Yep. So David Bowie put it on this album. So it doesn't have to fit in with it, really. I mean, it doesn't. I don't see anything really in this song that fits it. But what's interesting to me is, and I didn't know this, that when Bowie did his tour for this album, right, he apparently used, as far as costumes and so on, some of the imagery from A Clockwork Orange, which had come out not too long before this album came out. So he was very influenced by that. And, we're both fans of A Clockwork Orange, right? So I thought you could appreciate that. And there's actually a reference to that in the lyrics, where it says, it's mentioning a Droogie. It says, oh Droogie, don't crash here, right?
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember from Clockwork Orange, when he called his buddies his droogs, Alex's droogs.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's from that.
Yeah.
I know it took a while for me to just get that out, but I thought that was pretty cool, and I thought it was cool that he was influenced by that imagery from The Clockwork Orange. So I thought it would be more exciting saying that, but here's this is cool. Let's look at this. I'm seeing now that there's a line. There's a line from the John Lennon song, "I Found Out," but I haven't found it out in the song, in the lyrics. So I have to look further into that. And also, this is according to a critic named, the last name Doggett, and so he's saying he's talking about all these influences and so on. And he even says there's some flamin' groovy speed in it. So we just did a flamin' groovy song, remember?
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. But this is what a critic's saying. So when the critics get going, they're like, oh, and this sounds like this, and this sounds like that, and that, and that, and that.
Yeah.
And after a while, you're thinking that the person's just stealing from everything, and it's not the case. It's just that they hear something that sounds like it. So all they're doing is reinforcing what we're always talking about, which is this whole cascade of influences. Yeah. Right. So
absolutely.
But it's interesting because you look at what these critics say and say, yeah, I never thought about that, and then you do hear it that way.
Yeah.
So sometimes they push it though.
They do. They try to
can
stir
always
it.
sound like something else, right?
They try to stir it with those comparisons and all. Absolutely. Yeah. This song too, the instrumentation. It's a horn section. It's guitar work it sounds that you just don't hear in many other songs from other different. It's a Bowie sound.
I heard a horn in this too, but I can't pin. Now I'm looking at it on Wikipedia. It doesn't mention a horn.
It doesn't. So those are all the guitars then? Then the guitars almost sound like
definitely sounds like a horn. Like it's kind of like this one horn blast.
Yeah.
When it goes into it, yeah.
But then there's other areas.
I don't know what that is.
Of the song.
There's also a synthesizer in it too, so I don't know if it's making that sound.
So with the guitar, the synthesizer, a mix of things, whatever. But it's coming like. That's why I was asking, like, if there was a brass section, horn section that was like accompanying the guitar, because it was definitely when the guitars were going.
There might be. I'm just looking at this one source, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed, man, with just almost every song on this album, and just pushing the envelope with everything,
We got one more to go. Let's hope that doesn't ruin it for you.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to take us out and say that this was cool. Suffragette City. That was a pretty cool visit, man. Nice seeing it again. Nice seeing you again. You take care. To everyone out there, glad that you hopped on to watch this. That's really cool. Hit the like button or not. That's pretty cool. Whatever. Sub with us. That'd be pretty cool. We're up. And we'll see you on next episode of Into the Music.
See you.